Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, today's video is going to be a requested video. Actually, a new mom asked me to do this video, and the reason why I really was excited to do this video is because I wish I seen a video like this when I was a first-time mom. It's going to be just baby necessities, and not even just the general necessities, you guys. I'm talking about things like, right, like everyone's like, you gotta buy clothes, right? You know, you buy lotion and this and that, but there are just certain things that you kind of miss along the way because you're a first-time mom, or maybe there's just a lot going on. Even a second-time mom, girl, I forgot. I'm a second-time mom, and half this stuff I got the second time. And every baby's gonna be different, so there's gonna be things that I say are necessities and they won't be for your baby, but there's also things that were necessities for other moms that may not have been for my baby. So if I'm missing something and it was a necessity for your baby, don't forget to comment down below and list them down below, because if you are a new mom, you're gonna need all the help, all the guidance, and you can kind of just go with whatever will fit for your baby. So yes, don't forget to comment down below, you guys, and list the necessities that your baby could not live without. And if you guys hear a baby, that's my baby. He crawling around. He crawling around. Okay, guys, so I have a list of things that I'm going to go over. Some of the things I have with me, some of the things I don't, either because I'm using them or too big to bring into the picture. So I will try to have a picture pop up. If not, everything will be linked in the description as always. When you're a new parent, the things that you guys get are the general necessities. You make sure you get clothes, you get a stroller, you get a car seat, you get like body wash, and you know, you just get all that good stuff for babies, diapers and wipes and things like that, right? But there are just some certain things for baby necessities that you might be missing out on. The first thing that I'm gonna go over is something that I wish I would have bought in the beginning with both of my kids, and it is a baby carrier. You guys, when your babies are new, you have a newborn, they want to be close to you, and nothing is wrong with that. They've been in your womb, they've been hearing your heartbeat, they're so used to you, and they want to be next to you. So get a baby carrier. You can get the strap-on ones. That's what I have for my son now. He's a lot older, but if you have a newborn, I definitely suggest the kind of like the wrap. So I'm going to show you guys the wrap that I have. It is Kea Babies, K-E-A Babies, or Ca. I have no idea, but I got this one off Amazon for, I believe, $25 to $26, and it is a wrap, and it comes with a description guide, and it shows you exactly how to wrap. It's pretty long, but it's very thick and stretchy, and I love this because you can kind of manipulate it for what fits your baby, right? The way they're positioned, you can lay them like this, you can put them upright. There's just so many different ways. I think you could even put them on your back as well. This I wish I would have bought in the beginning because babies want to be close to you. So when you're trying to juggle it all, it can get frustrating. So I definitely would recommend for first-time moms grabbing one of these for your baby. The next thing that I have on my list, I definitely don't feel like parents forget socks because that's a part of like the clothing part. But for me, for Junior, some of the things that I forgot. If your baby is born in the wintertime, I would definitely go with hats. And I'm not talking about just like those little beanie hats, because once you wash them, I feel like they never come out the same. They're so small. And they just don't fit their head. On Amazon, I recently just bought my son like a real hat, and I kid you not, he lives in this beanie. It keeps his ears warm. You can tie them. You can make them if you want. My Nana actually made Gia one when she was a baby that covered her ears, but I bought one for about 10 bucks off Amazon. It had cute little ears, and it covers his ears, and it's nice and warm on their head. So if they're winter babies, I would definitely buy a beanie that is worth the price. Not cotton. Are they like knitted? Whatever, they could be cotton, knitted, I have no idea, but I would definitely just recommend getting a thick and warm beanie for them if they're winter babies. If they're summer babies, definitely not something that you're going to need. But that kind of goes right into the next thing that I would be recommending is if you have a summer baby and you are a breastfeeding mom, I would go with these, I believe they're called mousseline wraps and swaddles. I use these to breastfeed in public. If you don't cover up, girl, you sis, pull that boob out, pull that food out. I'm definitely scared in public to like show my nipples and stuff. So yeah, I don't show my boobs in public, but if you do, hey, then you won't be needing these. But in summertime, I feel like these are so awesome just because they're so lightweight. I covered Gia up with, I don't know what kind of material it was, but she would literally be sweating. And I was fully covered with Gia. Like, I would cover everything. With him, I'm a little bit more lenient because I don't want him dying of sweat. Like, I just feel like that's not fair. Like, I don't eat my food like that, so I don't want him to be uncomfortable eating his food. And people need to respect that because technically by law, I can breastfeed wherever the hell I want to. With that being said, these are definitely good to cover up, but they're also not super thick. They're not gonna make you hot and sweaty. They're not gonna make baby hot and sweaty and uncomfortable. Give me a minute, cause he's trying to get under my bed. No. So I would definitely keep those on hand and to swaddle your baby. They're awesome to swaddle baby. And I didn't swaddle Junior at first, but he literally, if I put him in a swaddle now, and you guys, he's 5 months old and he got a water bottle. God damn it. Like I was saying, he's 5 months old and I just feel like he does not go down unless he's swaddled. But because he is rolling over, when I lay him down, I unswaddle his arms because I definitely don't want him to roll over and suffocate himself. So definitely be careful with that, and I will put that in as a disclaimer. Don't be swaddling your kids if they can roll over now, okay? All right now. Be safe, moms, be safe. Like I was saying, there's some things for other moms that will definitely work for them that didn't work for my baby. I just didn't buy them. With Gia, it didn't work for her. She didn't really care for it, and it's a swing. But a lot of babies love the swing. They live in the swing, and it's just a necessity for them. Like, moms need to have that swing. Bless you. Whether it be the MAMAROO or just a regular swing that you can grab at Buy My Baby, Target, or Walmart, I would definitely recommend trying out a swing. For the MAMAROO, check Facebook. Check Facebook Marketplace. There's so many moms in your areas that have had MAMAROOs. Their babies might not have liked it. That's a $400 swing, y'all. If you guys need a swing that is expensive, or even a swing that you just kind of want to give it a try before you go out and maybe purchase the real deal, then I would definitely recommend checking out Facebook Marketplace or even Once Upon a Child in your area, because they have great prices. And if your baby doesn't like it, then it's not like a miss, you know, something that you missed out on. But if you can afford it, hey girl, go for it and buy that swing. Going into the next one, if you guys watched my 5-month update, I recently just talked about how Junior was sick, and he's sick to the point where he has like mocos and all that, you know what I'm saying? So definitely getting yourself a bulb, okay, and sucking all them boogers out. I'm telling you guys, this is like my holy grail. I was like, wow. He was so much happier when I sucked him out. And now they have these upgraded nose FRIDAs. 5 years ago when Gia was a baby and we did the nose FRIDA, it was a completely different setup. You had to like put tissue in there. It was long, and then it came out this way. Now they're just like long and skinny. So it's a completely different setup with the nose FRIDA, but I've heard amazing things about the nose FRIDA. And someone recently just commented on my last video and told me about the nose FRIDA, so I would definitely say that's a necessity. Don't forget. And the thing is, you don't even have to wait until your baby is sick, because when they are newborns and they come out and they're new into the world, they sneeze, they have all kinds of, you know, just because they're getting used to the outside world and their environment. Inside the womb, they have just a bunch of fluids and stuff, so when they come out, they're still kind of like excreting all of that. So bulb it, y'all. And I actually got this one at the hospital. He didn't really need it when he was first born, but y'all, he need it now. He need it now. So I would definitely say this is a go-to necessity for us in our household. Next up, thermometer. I feel like people sleep on a good thermometer. There's a lot of them that come with the safety kits that come with like the nail clippers and things like that, which is also another necessity. So get them nail clippers and the baby nail files. They usually come together in a pack, but the ones that they come with are pretty generic, so I would go ahead and buy one that they have forehead ones, they have laser ones, they have all kinds now, but I would definitely recommend spending a little bit of money on them. This one is 8 seconds, so it literally tells you their temperature in 8 seconds, as opposed to the one that came in the safety kit. It took about 20 seconds, and when you have a newborn or a squirming baby or a baby who's upset or not feeling well or teething, they're not going to want to sit there and get their temperature taken for that long. So I would definitely say invest in a good thermometer, whether it be on their head or whatever the case may be. But when they're newborns, you actually have to take rectal temperatures, so I would recommend grabbing something like this if you're not safe doing that, because the rectal is going to give you a more I was gonna say like a more thorough temperature, but it's a more like exact temperature, especially when they're newborns, the way they carry heat. Rectal is the best way to go. So just throwing that out there, just throwing that out there. Another one of our necessities, baby's skin is so sensitive when they're first born, right? And we don't use Johnson & Johnson up in here, okay? So we went Honest, but they also have ones that are a little bit better, because as I was using like the lotion, his skin was still dry, and I noticed one of the top ingredients was alcohol, okay? So, which I believe is like a preservative for them. But anyways, it dries out their skin. Ultimately, it's gonna dry out their skin. That's what alcohol does. So I went and got this BURTS BEEBS like ointment lotion, and you can use this on their booties, you can use this on their bodies. I don't double dip in here though, just for that simple fact, because it's like it's for so many things. I use this for his cradle cap, I use this for his eczema, his dry skin when he was a baby. I use it as lotion when I realized the other lotions weren't working because they had alcohol in them, or they could have been adding factor to his dry skin. So I went ahead and purchased this, and it is 100% natural, and it has petroleum free. Of course, they have no parabens, phthalates, and blah 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 blah. So, and then there's no animal testing, which is great. Yes. Woof. So I definitely would grab a good lotion. Grab a good lotion for your baby, and definitely grab a, you know, like a non-toxic body wash and stuff. Like I was saying, we don't use Johnson & Johnson just because of all of the commotion with that. Go ahead and grab that. That is definitely a necessity, because when they first come out the womb, they're soft, but then they get rough, they get bumpy, they get scaly, they kind of nasty sometimes. I ain't gonna lie though. They be like, skin as soft as a baby. Where? But then after a couple months, you're smooth sailing, so I don't want to scare you. Another one of the necessities that I wish I didn't sleep on is actually toys. When your babies, sometimes you kind of think, oh, like they'll be okay, right? They'll start playing with toys when they're like 5 or 6 months. But no, when they first come out, they, you know, you start they're interested. You definitely want to start, you know, bringing some fun patterns and colors into their life. So I definitely think it's a necessity, even for a newborn baby. One of the first books, and I had this, I want to say in his first month update, maybe his first or second month, I went and bought this Spots and Dots, because what they can see is lots of bright colors and contrast, and that's exactly what this book has. And I got this book off of Amazon. This has just a lot of colors, a lot of contrast, and he actually really loved this when he was a baby, because it just gave him something to like look at and strengthen their eyesight, you know. So I would definitely recommend grabbing some of these books. And now that he's 5 months old, you guys, again, in my 5-month-old update that I just did, I recently talked about how he's obsessed with paper. If he sees it across the room, he's army crawling with that one arm, and he's gonna get that paper and he's gonna eat it. So I recently got him these Indestructible books. You guys, game changer. You can wash these in the washer. They cannot rip. Look, they cannot rip. They can chew them, everything, but they feel like paper. So I plot twisted his butt, and he thinks that they're paper, but it's actually safe for him, non-toxic, rip proof, chew proof, and you can actually wash them. And I'm gonna be ghetto, and I'm gonna iron it too. I'm gonna just throw a piece of shirt over it, and then I'm gonna iron it. So if you want to be ghetto like me, then girl, you can iron it too, okay? Make it brand new. You like how I made that rhyme? Okay guys, I actually cannot believe I forgot these. I did not include these. But this will probably be running in the middle of the video somewhere. This was recorded after. And something I completely forgot to add is a newborn lounger. If you guys do not have a newborn lounger, girl, y'all gonna need one. And it's basically a boppy for a newborn. So much more safer for them to rest in, to sleep in while you're there. And just bathing, when I would get them out of the bath, I would put a towel in it and then put them in it. It's just a lifesaver. So it can do so many different things for you as a mom. So if you don't have a newborn lounger, get a MOCKATOT. And I got a fake MOCKATOT, so you can go ahead and get a MOCKATOT, okay? But those things are definitely a necessity as well. And I believe we got ours at Target, but you could probably get it off Amazon. Yeah, yeah. So definitely a necessity. He also was an early teether. I loved this toy because, like I said, he started teething around 2.5, 3 months, and he couldn't really grab things like that. And if they dropped, he just like completely forgot about them. So this, you can literally put on their arm, you wrap it, not only can they chew it, but it makes noise. So all around, it just kind of interests them and it doesn't go anywhere. So this was a plus for toys. Don't forget toys, guys. All right, now I'm gonna go through quickly just the other things that you need. Always having Tylenol on tap. Your baby obviously might not need it when they first come out, but I'm telling you, those first couple of months are going to fly by, and the next thing you know, your baby's getting shots, they're getting teeth, they're getting little fevers, they're not feeling well. So definitely get Tylenol. Nipple cream, get that nipple cream, nipple cream. If you're gonna be breastfeeding, get nipple cream. That is another one of the necessities. I got that before, so you guys might be prepared, but again, these are just necessities that I could not live without. Like when your nipples are cracked and hurting, you're gonna need that. Obviously, if your baby is a bottle fed baby, this is something that you're definitely not gonna forget, is a bottle cleaner. And then these ones come with like nipple cleaners inside. But even if your baby's not, I would still grab one, because you can clean their toys with this, you can clean their binkies with it, and you know, get on the inside. So I would definitely recommend just grabbing one of these, even if your baby's gonna be a breastfed baby, because it can just clean so much. A necessity that I wish I had them both times, thank God, but I wish someone would have told me, get a glider or a rocker, you guys. When you're putting baby to sleep, oh my goodness, having a rocker or a glider is just, is a necessity. Like, it helps so much. So definitely invest in a glider, a rocker. Again, check Facebook Marketplace. They have so many moms that maybe it didn't work for their baby, maybe their baby didn't need it, there was a great baby sleeper, or they did need it and it's very used, and guess what, you can still use it. They washed it and it's great. So I would definitely check Facebook Marketplace, but if not, you can absolutely go to like your nearest Bye Bye Baby. Girl, Bye Bye Baby has it all, has it all. You finna be shopping. They got like 37 different gliders, recliners, rockers, air shifters, makeshifters, UFOs. They got it all. Go to Bye Bye Baby, okay? Go to Bye Bye Baby. And a humidifier. Humidifier, you guys. I wish I would have got it earlier with Gia. It's a game changer. They have ones that you can put like Vicks in it when your babies get sick. I just do the cool mist, but I've been down to try that Vicks one when they get sick. You literally drop like a little Vicks tablet in there or something. And you guys, when your babies are sick, that's the last thing you're gonna be wanting to run to the store to grab with a sick baby who could be coughing, sneezing, crying, fussy, upset, whatever the case may be. Make sure you grab a humidifier. They are just awesome. Definitely grab a humidifier. Again, there are obviously super necessities. Like, people are gonna be like, what about bottles and binkies? But those are kind of like just the general things that you grab when you're having a baby. So if you guys were looking for like that kind of baby necessities, again, these are just kind of like the underdog necessities that people normally don't really talk about. And if there are necessities that you guys could not live without and I did not list, put them in the description, put them in the comments, because moms are gonna need all the help. thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a huge thumbs up because it helps my channel so much. Thank you guys for tuning into today's video. I appreciate each and every one of you. And you guys, I also included my P.O. box down below. Send me letters. I already got a couple of letters, and you guys, it's the best. So thank you guys so much for thank you so much for supporting. Road to 10,000 is literally right around the corner. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bounce, baby, bounce. Come on now, bounce, baby, bounce. 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 Bye, guys.